I wanted to sing to you the song that reminded me of him. You see, I sang that song to him years ago, before he hurt me, and I used to think it was such a beautiful song, and now whenever I think of it, it makes me, well, it causes me to just, feel in trauma, and I just feel this pain, all this pain, when I trusted him so. I resigned myself to him. How could I have given him such a beautiful song? I loved music then and was revered for my voice, and I wanted to share my gift with someone. There was no one else. I settled for him. I thought no one would love me, and I opened myself to him, just to find out that he was not music, but that he was the sound of a car crashing. He was the sound of a car accident, the sound of chaos. And now, when I think of that song, all I hear is the crash of metal, and all I think of is the pain, and as a survivor of that crash. That past should not, my past, that song, my past, should not be like that. Music should not be like that. I should hear birds singing, orchestras. That is why I came to you with the song. I wanted to sing it to you in my own aging, hoarse, unrehearsed voice, so I could think of flowers and bloom again when I hear music. And we sat on my living room floor. We were playing cards, were we? Well, I'm not sure. Well, we were on that dirty green carpet where I told you I wanted to sing it. You sat attentively, not 4 feet away, waiting for me to start. And I began singing, like the so many times I'd heard that song play in my mind. But something was different, wrong. This time, it was not how it was supposed to be. I only heard the crash, and I didn't hear the birds. I couldn't know how to feel, and I started to cry. But I had to sing that song. I thought, don't worry, just keep singing. The pain of that trying to remember in order to forget will soon disappear. But it didn't. And the second verse came, and not even halfway through that song, and I was sobbing, crying so hard I could barely speak, much less sing. So I stopped, and I cried. And you sat there for a moment, watching me cry, watching to see what I would do. I couldn't. The tears were streaming down my face. I couldn't regain myself. And then you nudged your way over to me and grabbed me harder and harder, harder than I'd ever been held before. And you sat there on the floor and pressed my head against your chest and rocked me back and forth. And I could feel by your breathing that you were about to cry, too. You, who had never heard the crash or felt the pain. You, feeling my pain. And then you began to sing. Your cracked voice sang the next line of the song, and it made me cry more, but only in my love for you. And the both of us cried and sang the rest of the song together. I don't know if it was the song that became beautiful, or if it was the fact that you brought your beauty to me. But for one small moment, after the echoes of the crash had stopped, I could begin to hear the birds. Thank you for the laugh. Thank you.